Warm greetings to everyone. Dear children, we are going to study the concepts of English grammar. So take out your Step Up English Grammar and Composition book. Now we are going to do chapter number 11, Adjectives, Degree of Comparison. What are adjectives? We have done in chapter number 10 about adjectives. Now today we will do chapter number 11, Adjectives, Degree of Comparison. Today we are going to do chapter number 11, Adjectives, Degree of Comparison. Aims and objectives of the chapter. First objective is to know about 3 degrees of comparison of adjectives. Use of much, many, little, a little, few, a few. Third, the use of elder, older, eldest, oldest. As we have already discussed in previous chapter, what are adjectives? These are the words that describe a noun or a pronoun. These are the words that describe a person, a place, a thing, or an event. For example, pencil is long, marker is longer than the pencil, the ruler is the longest among the 3. Here you can see that we have used the word long, but once we have used long, then we have used longer, and then we have used longest. We can use 3 degrees of comparison of adjectives. First is positive degree, second is comparative degree, third is superlative degree. Positive degree. The positive degree of comparison is used to state the quality of a person or a thing without comparing it with other persons or things. The form of the adjectives is not changed. For example, long, quiet, expensive, young. Comparative degree. Comparative degree of comparison is used when 2 persons or things are being compared. It expresses that a quality is present to a greater or lesser degree in one of the 2 persons or things being compared. To form the comparative degree, ER is added to one syllable adjectives. The word more or less is used with adjectives having 3 or more syllables. With 2 syllables adjectives, ER or the word more or less is used. Example, long, longer, quiet, more quiet, expensive, less expensive, young, younger. Now comes the superlative degree. Superlative degree itself is telling that it is the super degree, that is used in comparing 3 or more person or things. It expresses that a quality is possessed to the greatest or least degree by one of the persons or things included in the comparison. To form the superlative degree, EST is added to one syllable adjectives. The word most or least is used with the adjectives having 3 or more syllables. With 2 syllable adjectives, EST or the word most is used. Formation of the comparative and superlative degree. Rule 1. The comparative degree is usually formed by adding ER to the positive degree and the superlative by adding EST to the positive degree. For example, strong is the positive degree, then its comparative will be stronger, and superlative will be strongest. Rule 2. When the positive degree ends in E, only R and ST are added to form the comparative and superlative degrees respectively. Example, able, abler, ablest. Rule 3. When the positive degree with one syllable ends with a consonant and the consonant is preceded by a short vowel, the final consonant is doubled and ER and EST are added to form the comparative and superlative degrees respectively. For example, big. Big is the positive degree. Then comparative will be bigger. Superlative will be biggest. Rule 4. If the positive degree ends in Y and Y is preceded by a consonant, Y is changed into I. Further, ER and EST are added to form the comparative and superlative degrees respectively. For example, happy. Now here what we will do, we will remove Y and add I and then ER in comparative degree. So comparative degree of happy will be happier. Superlative degree we will add, instead of ER we will be adding EST to make the superlative degree, and it will be the happiest. Rule number 4. However, if Y is preceded by a vowel, Y is not changed into I, ER, EST are added, like gay. So it will be gayer, gayest. We will not add I in this. Rule number 5. All adjectives of more than 2 syllables and many adjectives of 2 syllables form the comparative by adding the word more to the positive degree and the superlative by adding the word most to the positive degree, like beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. We have some irregular adjectives. Their comparative degree and superlative degree are as follows, like good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, many, more, most, little, less, least. There is an assignment. You can solve it to clear your concepts. Now we have some interesting thing to study. That is use of much, many, little, a little, few, a few. So let's start with much and many. We use much with singular uncountable nouns and many with plural countable nouns. Example, I don't have much money. So here money is uncountable. That is why we are using much. I have many beautiful dresses. Dresses can be counted, so many will come before the dresses. Use of little, a little, few, a few. Little means a bit of or hardly any amount. The term a little means some or a small quantity. Now little means almost no. A little means some is there. Few refers to a negligible number of something. The term a few means some. Dia has few friends. It means that Dia doesn't have a lot of friends and she is probably lonely. Sita has a few friends. It implies Sita has some friends. Use of little and few. We use little with uncountable nouns. We use few with plural countable nouns. Example, I have little water. I have few cousins. Use of elder, older, eldest, oldest. Older can be used for any noun. An older sibling, an older house, but elder can only be used for people like elder son. Elder can be used as a noun. Example, respect your elders. Elder and eldest are only used to refer to persons, whereas older and oldest are used to refer to any noun. My elder sister is married, not older. I think in grandfather must be older than her grandmother, not elder than. This is the oldest temple. Here, temple, we are using oldest with temple, and temple is a noun. There is an assignment for you. Kindly solve it and clear your concepts of degrees of comparison. Use of much, many, few, a few, little, a little, elder, older, eldest and oldest. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you have understood the concept of degree of comparison of adjectives.